Bonjour. What's good, YouTube? Is my boobs on so much? Like, I don't want to get in trouble. Well, welcome back to my channel. Be doing like a little something different today. I'm like also recording a TikTok right now. And I'm just gonna do like a tutorial. I'm just like kind of having a day, a week, a month. And when I feel like down or I just like I need to like think some things out or I'm a little stressed, I like to do my makeup and my hair and just like get cute and think about my life. So I'm gonna use this as a little bit of a therapy session. I don't even know if I'll post it, maybe just to like just get things like out, but it's gonna be kind of like an everyday look. I'm not about to do anything crazy, and we'll just chit chat and talk and do my makeup and stuff. You can hear about my life or blah blah. In my window. Yes, 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 yes. Transitional space in my life, and anybody knows about that. It's just so uncomfortable, and I just feel like it's just super uncomfortable to be in this, like, because I know I'm at a crossroads, like a transition. I got was furloughed for some time, and then I got back to work, and instantly the first week back to work I was like, this ain't it, it's not for me. And I'm like, okay, what do I do? But I've only been in this city and in this job for, I just made a year, so like half of the year I wasn't even there. I've been furloughed. So, but I know when my spirit is telling me something, and this just ain't it. And I know that I think that I'm definitely a person that should be working for myself. I definitely should be someone who's entrepreneurial. I definitely want to do this full time. I want to create full time. Like, I know that for sure. I know that's in me. It's not in me. It's not on me. It's in me. Period. And I think that's definitely what I need to do. Is when I'm at my most happiest, and when I'm at the most peace. I need to be a creator. I need to create. That's when I feel the most happiest. And I know that if I was doing that full time for work, it wouldn't feel like work and it wouldn't stress me out. Now, amongst there's other things in my life that have gotten me to this point. Finances, relationships, yada yada yada. But ultimately it's this. And so I'm just going to try to step up my game with creating content so I can be more consistent and get to where I need to go, because honestly I've been wanting to do this for a while, and there's just no excuse why I'm not even close to being where I want to be. So yeah, let's do these brows. Okay, I'm gonna get the combs in there. I don't like having my combs in sometimes because it be too tight, but then I don't feel secure if I don't have them in. Not the bang, the bang. Oh, no, not the bang. Yeah, so I feel like my mental health has just been kind of all over the place, but also too, I suffer from polycystic ovarian syndrome, which I know a lot of ladies do. I have like a hormonal imbalance. So sometimes, especially now, like me not being on a birth control on a consistent basis, just makes my hormones very out of control, and it just, man. Yeah, very out of control, and why can't I get my words out today? It's very out of control, and I just feel very just all over the place when it comes to like my mood and emotions and all of that. The concealer by RK by Kiss. Put a little dab, a little bit right here. Ooh, that was way too much. Way too much. You doing too much. You doing too much. I feel like people would tell me like, oh, your makeup doing too much, you doing too much. Baby, you're not doing enough. You're not doing enough. I also feel like during like this quarantine time, I had a lot of free time and a little bit of like extra funds too. And I just didn't take full responsibility of it, and that like really irritates me, because it's like, okay, I had this like a nice pause in my life to really accomplish some things, and I didn't do enough. And so like I'm trying not to be hard on myself about it, but you know, but I'm acknowledging it, like, you know what, girl, you could have did better. But that's okay, because that's now, time is in the past, and we gotta focus on our future and what we're gonna do to go forward. I'm just really trying to get some structure and routine in my life, and going back to work, it kind of like disrupted with the routine I did have on in quarantine. So just trying to figure that out. And sometimes I just get up and just start working, and then like I'm at work and then I'm not focused because I don't really want to do it or be there, and it's just like, ugh. And it's just like, then I started thinking about just like my love life. My love life is in shambles. We just not even gonna get into today, baby. One word for you: entanglement.
Entanglement?
Yes.
And just like wanting to really get out there and like date and do, you know, and really just like see what there's out to offer. But like dating in the pandemic, like that's
It's a pandemic.
it's just a hot mess as well. Dating in general, dating in your 20s is just a hot mess as well. Period. What color do I want to do today? What else palettes? And I mess up this, but I'm gonna be using probably these two colors, and then like a pop of color somewhere. Just keeping it cute, keeping it simple. I'm gonna go in with this pen and just use it as a base. And I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution Sophie X palette, and which for some reason I'm always breaking my palettes. Like a lot of my palettes don't have tops to them. Like this is how chaotic my life is sometimes. Like I could probably show you a whole bunch of them. Like they just, I still have the tops, they just are not attached. Yeah. The base of my eye. I kind of like just push down the colors and blend my eyeshadow as I go, and then I go back and clean it up as the way I want it and shape it and all that stuff. It might be extra work, but that's just like what I'm used to doing. And then I'm going to take this little sparkly color here. I'm gonna put this in our corner. I like something super drastic. I'm just kind of like doing something to just love on myself. I think that like when you feel like blah, you feel like kind of hard on yourself, you feeling just damaged, I think it's just you have to take those moments out to really just love on yourself, and or do something creative or whatever is going to give you some relief and some happiness. And doing my hair and makeup just happens to be one of those things. So yeah, which I feel like probably sounds superficial, but I don't care. But I'm gonna take this nude again from the Sophie X palette. I do like this palette. I got this from also for super cheap, and I feel like it's just like a really good nude palette as well. Cleaning up some of that fallout. Foundation time. So I'm gonna do my e.l.f. poreless primer on the go. And just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. We didn't need to do it. I'm just gonna take some of my baking powder, if I can find it, because my desk is a mess because anxiety, depression. Oh, I'll be looking for stuff for like 30 minutes. I'm like, I just put it down. Where is it? Like, chaoticness for no reason. So I'm using my Banana Deep by Makeup Revolution. I like to just put it like in a little separate container. Also, it's really good for traveling. Got these from Dollar Store. Got a little top, and I can put it in my makeup bag. Because I don't know how people use this regularly. Like, I never understood it. So I just do that, and then we're gonna take a big light fluffy brush and just dip that in there, just a teeny, and then we're just going to set that primer. And create a nice base and smooth surface for our foundation. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use my hemp seed oil spray and spray my face. And this is just as like an extra added step to set my face before I put my foundation on. I actually got this from, I think it was Burlington's and Chef's Kiss. Oh, I think you like me. You want to find me. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I'm singing. So lately I've actually been using just like a BB cream, which is also by Kiss. So you guys can see it. I have the color Cappuccino. I be trying to tell people like, this is Cappuccino. You don't want to listen. Take my brush I use for my foundation. This is actually a Lorac brush. Lorac, oh, was that right? And I just use you really don't need much. A lot of this goes a long way, but I also like this because if you don't really want to wear a lot at all, this is a good thing to wear because it's literally like a BB cream, so just like a tinted moisturizer. But I also feel like it gives me like a lot of coverage too, so I'd be like, come on, coverage. Come on, BB cream coverage. I'm gonna take the end of this brush, which is kind of almost like a concealer brush, and I just like to put, just like focus on a little bit under my eye or any areas I feel like I missed, just to make sure everything is smooth and blended. Boom, looks like I have like nothing on. This looks like my skin, honey. And then I'm gonna take some concealer, which we already got a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Same concealer. I think it's like $1.99 at Debbie Boss Supply. Taking the end here. Just focusing on my corners, which technically I don't all have to do this. I think this is just, I'm a creature of habit when it comes to this. I feel like I need to conceal my under eye before I actually put on like my highlight concealer, because I just feel like my eyes would just be like looking dark if I don't. So and I'm also kind of using this as a color corrector anywhere I feel like I just have any dark spots, anywhere I feel like just needs a little bit of help. I like to put that right here. Taking my beauty blender and I'm going to press it on in. We're gonna press through. We're gonna press through whatever life presses at us. We're gonna press through. I don't know where it came from. I'm gonna keep on keeping on, baby. I feel like anytime sometimes I get down or I'll be like, okay, Karen, pick yourself back up. You know, you just gotta get through this until we get to this, or like you just keep pushing forward. Like I'm trying to encourage myself. I always think about like this, like any older lady in church who's like, anytime they give up a testimony or something, they're just like, just keep on keeping on, baby. And you know what? And I just be keeping on, okay? I'm gonna keep pushing through, all right? Pushing through this downtime, pushing through this transition in my life. And I think what also is like crazy to me, I just feel like I was just in a transition when I moved all the way from Wisconsin to North Carolina. You can look at my previous videos. I never really finished the series, but I just have like a little bit of a snippet of like kind of my takes and struggles on that. And I can't believe I'm already back feeling into that kind of same mode, and it's only been a year. But you know, when your spirit is telling you something, when I feel like the universe is telling me something, I feel like God is telling me something, like I have to listen. And I do feel like that. I feel like I can feel it. Like I feel the vibrations, I feel the shift. I feel I've been getting a lot of weird little, like I feel like little hints. I keep seeing yellow butterflies, and it'd be weird because like I'll be like driving in my car and it'll drive like right past my car. I was on the phone with my friend, they're like, yo, why did you see a butterfly? And I was like, they were like, guess what color it is? And I was like, was it yellow? And they were like, yes, how did you know that? I'm like, because I keep seeing them, I don't know what's going on. But I did see, let me see, I had a screenshot of, I looked up what that means, and it means a yellow butterfly represents joy, creativity. Flying around, a yellow butterfly flying around you brings happiness and prosperity. Need it. Seeing one also means that something fun and exciting is on its way. Need it. Yellow butterflies represent new life in many cultures. Need it. Okay, let's see. The Lord, He be knowing what to send my way. Then it also says yellow butterfly symbolizes hope and guidance. It has a symbol of the soul in early Christianity. As a valued symbol which brings guidance and a sign of hope. So that definitely lifted my spirits. But yeah, if you really like pay attention to what's going on around you and you feel like you're in a weird spot in your life, you'll be surprised what God and the universe is. And people are like, why are you saying God and the universe? I feel like it's God made the universe, so it's all one thing. But me being Christian and like spiritual, I feel like I just kind of say both. But it's just me. I only know my comments coming from me. Okay. I'm going to be using this concealer stick, which is, let me see if I can find the other one. This one's all like looks all weird, but this is from LA Colors Cover Up Stick Pro Concealer. Sorry. Let's see. There we go. And I have this in the color Bright, but why I like this is because it actually reminds me of my Fenty Beauty Matchstick. I had it in the color Peach, and this is very similar to me. It gives me the same kind of like texture, and same color, and yeah. I feel like the peaches was a little bit more of a pink undertone, but it still works really good for me, and I let it go. Also, my Lego Beauty Supply. So I like to highlight here and then here up here. I've seen like this professional makeup artist on TikTok talking about like how like you can see people do like all this heaviness under your eye and to make sure like cheeks and stuff look fuller. And when I look at pictures, like my cheeks look like more filler, like puffy than they actually are. So when I start doing this, I like my face looks more snatched, you know. Beauty blender. And we're gonna blend. And we gonna keep on blending all the time. We gonna blend. Now, I could just leave this like this and put no powder on and just go, but I feel like I always have this fear that it's just gonna crease. It's gonna crease and it's gonna be like, no. So I always put on some powder. So I'm gonna use my other beauty blender, and this one's like a more of like a thicker one. We're gonna press it in and press it on. We're gonna press it in and press it on. We're gonna press it in and press it on. Well, obviously I'm putting it just anywhere I did my highlight, and I'm pressing it in as I'm putting it on. And we're gonna let that sit. And we're letting that sit. I'm going to do some lashes. I haven't wore some strip lashes in a while because I've actually been doing my own individual lashes, but I just took them off today. I'm gonna do these or just like some of these. I don't know. I'm just gonna put on these. Call it a day. Alright, I'm gonna use my lash glue, and I just like to apply it right at the lash line. I'm really just applying it like a liner. I usually don't like doing it. I like the ones that have a brush. Just has like a, I don't know, but it's not like a brush. I usually don't use mascara, but I barely have no lashes to begin with, to be honest. And yes, I go ahead and apply and just touch the lash right to the glue. And yes, I put my lashes on with my hands because I am a psychopath. Just kidding. I literally seen a meme, and it's like, if you apply your lashes with your hands, you're a psychopath. It feels so weird to have on a strip lash. And then we're going to, I'm using a domed brush. And I like to go kind of in circular motions when I can, just kind of up and away from the face. And this is on my nose, and I go down. And then let's go in with some bronzer. I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics bronzer palette powder. Once again, the top is not on. Chaos. All the time. For why? And I like to use this dark brown here, and then it's kind of like, I don't even like a burnt orangey brown. I just feel like it just gives me the best bronzer color. Brown. Like or super dark brown. That if I'm making sense. I feel like I'm not, but it's okay. It's alright. Every little thing is gonna be alright. I put too much bronzer over here, but this is gonna be alright. Up, up and away, up and away, up and away. It's like I just did something weird with my bronzer. Even though I don't know why I'm tripping, because I have bangs. Not the bangs. The bangs. Oh, 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 oh. Then it's highlight time. I'm using this NYX highlight palette. It's literally, I've had this for 2 years. I got it on sale. I'm pretty sure it was like part of this like specialty little launch or whatever. But I love it because I just like it. Honestly, obviously use this a lot. And then I've been using this as well, and then I use sometimes a little blush. I barely ever use this one. This one I like a lot because I do like just a little touch of a, you know. So I'm gonna take that. I like it. And I'm gonna take a little bit of the actual pink blush, and we're just gonna put that right on her cheek. Right, little. Yeah, we're just gonna pop. Pop, pop. Poppity bop bop. Woo wop the bang. Pow. Oh, you in my business? Don't do that. Like, see, like my neighbor looking at me, or somebody that live in the house behind me. By the way, I got that from I don't know the TikTok user's name, but he's so funny. Pour a little bit on my fingers and onto my lips. And moisturize. And moisturize. Moisturize them lips, girl. Moisturize them lips, girl. Have you moisturized your lips today? Did you add some oils to your lips today? Because I know you didn't. I know your lips is cracked. I know you got dead skin. Did you exfoliate your lips today? Like, sis. Did you take care of your lips, okay? They need to be take care of too. You need to exfoliate. You need to oil and moisturize them, okay? And then maybe somebody will kiss them. Okay. That was that. So I'm gonna use these glosses. I will put the information in the description box somewhere. If I put this on TikTok, I'll tag them. This girl I found off of TikTok, and I love her lip glosses. These are 2 of the glosses. I got like 4 in total, but so I'm gonna take this old concealer palette that I just like to use this brown out of here, and I like to use it as a liner. And you were saying? Okay. Then I take this little gloss here. I don't even know the name of them. It was like, I don't know. It was chocolate, and it smelled like a Tootsie Roll, and I love Tootsie Rolls. I haven't had one in a long time, but I love them. It's my favorite. That's my favorite. And it literally just looks like chocolatey goodness gracious, girl. All right, and then I'm gonna take this also Make a Revolution. This is color, I think, Opulence, and I just like to put a little bit right here. This is also a gloss as well. Guess I'll be extra when it comes to my lip gloss. I mean, have you seen these lips though? Can you blame me? Like, come on, now we gotta get them together. Then I'm gonna take this, and this is like a sparkly, shimmery lip gloss that I also got from this site. And then this is just kind of just to top it off. You know what I'm saying? This is another spray, my Balance Facial Mist. To set everything. And that's all. It literally took me an hour just to do this, but here we are. I like to thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comments. Make sure you go subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Like some videos, watch some videos. I am trying to get my views up so I can be monetized, so I can quit my job and do this full time, right? Yeah, and make sure you tell your mother, father, brother, sister, cousin, Theo, all of them. Go subscribe to my channel, okay? See y'all next time. Bye.